Alright, so this video, I'm probably like 91.86% done. So I got a couple days where I'm going to be on jobs, or Wednesday I'm just taking the day off. But I just kind of wanted to show y'all what's been happening over the past few days. So now I am not tearing this apart or rebuilding it. The landlord hired someone to do this, but if you remember all the stuff that was in here, I had the bike, the heater, and then we came around here and it was all that paint, spray, and all that. Well, it's all gone. All this stuff here is all the landlord's. I got all the metal loaded up on the trailer. There is still a couple of more things I got to take to my house, mainly being the metal, the trailer, the glass rack, and this little bit of stuff here, which all the piping, everything goes in the truck. All the metal, I got a spot for that. So, but the backyard is almost done. Now, what I'm about to show you, for those of you who have been here a while, this looks a little different than my normal shop. In fact, it's already starting to echo. So the workshop is very close to being done. I still have to do that. That's pretty much the last thing I got to do. All this right here is pretty much the glass inserts, ones that have to go into the doors. This is the big building table with the wheels and everything else. This little table here that I built, this is for taking the inserts. I set them on here and then I put them into the door. I was using the little plastic tables, but they kind of have like a little wave, so it's kind of hard to line the screws up. So this table here, that's strictly for doing that, and then I'm going to use it just for general purpose. I had these racks, which these hold inserts in. So a long time ago, back when I was doing this all the way, I had, leaded glass displayed for people to come look at and then they order. Which that's going to be some of the stuff I'm selling. But I was sitting there trying to figure out how to build a rack here. And I was about to take these and just throw them in one of the box trucks out back. And I was like, wait a minute. They got little holes. They got little holes here. So I just screwed it to the wall. And these are what I'm using to separate all the door jambs. This is going to, once the rack is full, that's all that's coming back here. All the rest of it's going to stay over there. But as I'm, like, whenever I need to take one day and, go through and get all the jams and fill up, I can go through and just have, like, well, not a day, but, a couple hours and just get everything done. So I'm going to bring them here so it's easy access. This is my only junk pile I have right now. So, let me back up so you can actually see what's going on. So this right here is a junk pile with some of these jams are going in the rack, and then there's some little bits and pieces. So this over here was a big wall of just a bunch of crap that I very rarely touched, and it usually got buried. So the carts are going to fit underneath, which all these carts have a specific purpose. They're not all done yet, but this, so like this one here, this has all my tools to do hinges and the bore locations on the door slab and on the frames. So, and that rolls that in at the end of the day, has all my little bits and pieces. One of these racks is going to be for wood, fiberglass, painting, touch up, like wood repair, staining stuff. So one of these is just going to have all the stuff. And I'm going to buy a 1 gallon Graco sprayer. I think it's the X5, not the X5 Pro, but just a regular X5. This, I'm going to test it out. It is going up for sale. I want to test it out, and tomorrow it's supposed to be like 30-some degrees, so I'm going to plug it. I'll probably plug it up tonight and just see if it runs. It's kerosene heater. The kerosene may be too old, so I'm just going to see what happens. And then the air compressor, I got to check. I think it needs a little oil down here, so I got to check the little oil pump, and I believe that's the fill, but I'm going to put some oil in it. It works, but I'm just going to kind of clean it up, and that's going up for sale along with all the hoses. And I got some nail guns and some other stuff I'm going to throw in there with it. So, and then I remade this shelf. Oh, let me back up one second. These cards, since the beginning of me being here, they've always been in the way, and I finally found a place to put them. So they do fit sideways perfectly, but because I have that cart, this one's going to be, you know, straight, and then I'll have one sideways and one sideways. So, but this is all the outswing thresholds, all the in-swing thresholds. These are extensions to the thresholds. This is for side lights. These are for side lights. Wood jams, well, wood like headers, PVC headers, all the sweeps, handicap thresholds. These are all the pieces that are, you know, would stick out too far. So all that's going there, thresholds and header pieces. So all this gets used up before I order more. I even have some more room up top. But yeah, this is pretty much the workshop. Once this table's built, that's going to go right here. So whenever I'm working, I can see out the front. Creates a great airflow with both doors open, which, you know, when it had the plywood rack and all that stuff gone, it's out of here. I think I posted the last video where it's all in the box truck, but all that's been moved out and it's gone. There's some more headers over there that I'm going to use up. So yeah, pretty much these racks are not going to get filled up. If I order something, it's going to be specific for the customer. So yeah. Let's see, what else is there? Oh yeah. So I got this one here, which is going to be for wood repair. One's going to be for hinges, and then one's going to be for like screws and, you know, things like hardware stuff. So this rack right here, I'm going to leave this here only because it's holding up the door jambs. The screen's coming out. A lot of this, actually, I think the logwood's got to stay up there because it doesn't fit in the truck. So that's why this board here is, but I'm going to get it put up top too. But all the weather stripping, again, I'm going to use it up. Once I run out, then I'll order more. Once I'm done, the rest of it is going to go back there in the corner. This trash can here that has weather stripping in it, it's going to go back in that corner too. So, and then of course the steel doors. This is staying until I go through and figure out how many I need. Pretty much this is the main reason why I'm here. Right now I have enough room that I can move out of here 100% except for these. So I figure once I get the ones that I'm going to keep or do, you know, I'm going to keep some stuff and put it in. I have a trailer that I'm building specifically to hold about 20 some doors, so that once I move out of here, if someone calls me, I still have some stuff to maybe help out a customer, you know. This right here, all this stuff is what's going around the corner on that shelf. So this is the last little bit of stuff. A lot of this is getting loaded into the truck tonight because I have a door job. But this is pretty much all going to be cleared out by next weekend. And then I have the side lights. This is my first pile. So my intention is get all these built first. I'm going to start right there and just work my way back and get all that cleared out. I got a guy who's going to buy maybe buy the doors that are the ones all the way up against the wall. So this is going to be the first pile that I work through. All this is waiting to be sold. This is tomorrow's job. I got to move that glass to the back. I didn't even see it there. This is going to be all pre-hungs that are ready to be sold. That's just overflow, so that's going to stay there. I'm not even going to touch it. Now, I've done a couple things in here. So I've been going through, getting doors, showing people doors. So all these got to kind of be pigeonholed back into the rack. This door has a TV in it. I'm probably just going to trash it, to be honest with you. You know. So, but anyways, all these little pieces here, this goes in the rack in the back. This is all the scraps that I have here. So that is the tops to trim. And this is random scrap pieces of metal. This is the tire rack and the shoe rack. Both of these are for sale. I'm not going to move them. They're going to stay here. This is going to stay here. And then this little bit of stuff here is like once he finishes that room in the back, Sorry, I just heard something. Once he finishes the room in the back, the lawnmower and the gasoline and my grass cutting boots are going to go into the back. So this is about as good as it's ever been, except for when I moved in and before I bought all the doors. So, yeah. So, oh, and this is the top to the big table. So that one piece of plywood. All these little scrap pieces, they're coming out of here. They were behind stuff, and so I got realistically one more truckload of stuff that's coming out of here, and then the rest is just kind of cleaning and organizing, you know. But I mean, really, there's not much left. I might even be done tonight, you know, but with the sun going down, I kind of wanted to catch a quick video and show you what's going on. But I mean, other than taking a couple of pieces of random glass and putting them in the rack, and I mean, it's pretty much done. So yeah, and then like all the clamps up here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put them and just kind of hook them on the top here and have them up top. And you know, all these little bins are gonna hold certain little bits and tools, and you know, like these 3 things of hinges, they'll probably go into the box truck, because I'm probably not ever going to use any of these. These are all, you know, stuff that's probably going to have to be sold online. And then this is my hinge organizer, so that's going to go on one of the gray racks, that there, and you know, use it for that. But yeah, I can't tell you, I mean, I'm happy about this. This is, you know, I mean, if you look around, I can bring trucks, trailers. I mean, if this door was bigger, I could drive through this sucker, you know. In fact, I told my sister, I was like, I'm a few hours away from doing donuts in this sucker. But pretty much, like I said, the next big thing is just sell this stuff, sell the shoe racks, sell the tire rack. Tomorrow I got these 2, they're interior doors for the airport Craig Airfield. So I'm going to go knock these out tomorrow morning. When I'm done with that, if I'm not done with all this tonight, I'm going to make sure that all this little nitpick stuff is all going to be put over there. There's going to be tools that stay in the truck. There's going to be tools that stay at the shop. But yeah. Oh, and I bought me a present today. Where'd it go? Where'd I put my present? So this morning, I made a post and put it on YouTube. The tree guys came over and kind of scaled up the property on this one tree that was leaving stuff. And I went to, you know, I had this magnet, I had an old one, and the wheel broke on it this morning. So I was like, you know what, I was sitting there looking at it, trying to figure out how to fix it. I'm just gonna buy me another one. So I bought me another little magnet. But that's a little magnet, just rolls around, picks up screws and stuff like that. So, but yeah. I don't know what else to say. I mean, I'm good. I think I'm done. So, oh, and as far as the next, you know, like this week and what's happening in the future. So where does it go? This door here, this door, and that frame, I'm still waiting for the rain glass. I was supposed to have been here last week, and I'm still waiting on that. So tomorrow I'm doing that, and then making sure the rest of this is done. Wednesday, I'm just taking off. Thursday, hopefully the glass will come in either Wednesday or Thursday. But Thursday, I should be able to do the install on that door. Friday, I'm probably going to either install the other door onto the box truck, or I'm kind of wanting to get this castle door out of here so it don't get damaged. So I might go and put the castle door in. Hell, I might do both of them, you know. So, but pretty much by this weekend, I want to have everything where it's supposed to be. And then starting either this weekend or Monday, probably this weekend, I want to get this stuff done. I'm going to have a buildathon. I'm just going to be in here building doors like crazy and getting this stuff out of here, getting this stuff. I want these racks to be full by Friday. I want that rack to be done by next Friday. Not this Friday, but the following Friday. I just want this stuff out of here. But yeah, I think that's it now. Peace, love, money. I'm out.